I'm Adam. I'm Jack.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are AJR, and you're watching Celeb Secrets for You. For one, I did not. You know, we had been, I mean, come on. We'd been writing and producing for about 7 years before that, and we weren't doing anything, and it was kind of like, I guess the minute Ryan showed it to me, I knew that this was above, he writes and produces most of the music, so I knew it was above the level that he had been writing, and I was like, wow, this is something new, but I mean, I never thought that we would get to the level we are now. This is just unbelievable.
Well, it's a funny story with that, because we've been a band for about 8 years, and we were producing that whole time. And I guess we always thought that we were making demo tracks that we would end up giving to like some big shot producer, and he was going to redo it, and we would redo the vocals and stuff. And we were found by Sia, the singer who introduced us to our manager now, who is Steve Greenberg. And he had this idea that the songs we were making sounded good enough the way they were. They sounded like weird little charming radio-ready songs that had their own kind of unique sound to them. And so here we are making the entire album in our living room, and it's done.
Our influences are all over the place. I mean, we grew up listening to music of the 50s and 60s, like the Beach Boys and Simon and Garfunkel, but we're also big fans of pop music currently, like Fun, Imagine Dragons, even Macklemore and Lorde. So we like to combine different genres. So there's elements of folk and pop and dubstep and electronic music and doo-wop. So even though we take from a lot of different genres, there is an underlying theme because it was all made in one place.
We have a uniqueness. Adam was saying our album is very diverse. It's really not something that people have heard before. We really have a song for each audience on that album. I think it's new. I think it's innovative. I'm not meaning to brag or anything. It's just, I think it's unique.
Yeah, there's also nothing manufactured about us. We try and be as honest as possible. Like, everything we say is true. There's no formulated answers and questions that were asked. The music is exactly what we want to be doing. So to our fans, they're getting a clear picture of exactly who we are. We're not hiding behind it.
When I was 8, I threw up on Dave Chappelle. I was in an episode of the Dave Chappelle show when I was 8, and I got really sick. And I guess no one believed that I was sick, and then I ended up throwing up on Dave Chappelle, and he was very cool about it.
I can do weird things with my thumbs. I'm very double jointed, so I can like bend my thumbs back and like do weird things with my arms. So I'm very strange body.
Addicted to Asian food. I could eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner like forever. I love ramen, but not like the store-bought ramen, like hand-pulled noodles, like actually authentic ramen.